And good morning, Morris Brandon, students, faculty, staff, parents. I see a student over there, Charlie Ingram, Miss Ingram. Miss Ingram is a special guest, we have her on today to talk to you about a few things that are happening at the end of the year. But I cannot start the announcements first without saying good morning to the awesome Mr. Hudson. Good morning, Mr. Hudson. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. Bland. Good morning, Miss Ingram. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
All right. Well, we are so glad that Miss Ingram, our PC media specialist, and her rising second grader, Charlie, are on today. And Miss Ingram, how have you been since we last spoke?
We're doing great. We're just trucking along, enjoying the last couple of weeks of our distance learning. And we are coming to tell you today that we are having a virtual book fair beginning next Monday, May 18th, and it's with the Little Shop of Stories in Decatur. All the information is in the B-mail. We would like to get new books. I know that at our house we have been going through all the books that we have, and we need some more books. So this virtual book fair could not come at a better time. And it also supports a local bookstore in Decatur, and also they'll give back a portion of the sales to Morris Brandon. So it's in the B-mail, it's in the Media Center newsletter, it's on the Learning Hub, and your teachers will send out more information as well. So
awesome. That sounds so much fun, and I can't wait to hear more about it. And just one more time, Miss Ingram, if parents need any information around the virtual book fair, where can they find it again? Just tell me.
In the B-mail that was sent out yesterday. And also on the Learning Hub, we'll put a link up there. We'll put it on the Facebook Homeschoolers
Facebook page, and then
the Media Center newsletter and teachers.
All right,
so lots of different places you can find it, and there's ideas in there for grade levels, which books to purchase for your child.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen and students, as always, if you are comfortable, please stand up, place your right hand over your heart, and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I want to highlight our principal student today because she is an awesome student in the 4th grade, Nia Sands. Today, you are a principal student of Morris Brandon because you consistently act with integrity and honesty. You are fair, you are kind, you accept people from all over. I see you at recess time, and you take responsibility for your actions. So, Ms. Sands, today we salute you as our principal student of Morris Brandon.
Great job.
For Race to Read, we have 59% of our goal. Now, I know that a lot of you have been joining our book readings on Wednesdays and Miss Landers on Fridays, and I hope that you're logging your minutes. I know that people are taking the AR test as well. So make sure you go on to Race to Read to log those minutes so we can get closer to our goal or meet our goal.
Hudson, how many minutes do we need each day to get the horn? Because I haven't heard the horn in 3 weeks.
We need a minimum of 3,000 minutes.
Let's get that horn. I want to hear it before we leave.
I do too.
Oh, we got to log our minutes too.
All right, boys and girls, we have dubbed today Triathlete Thursday. Yes, they both start with a T. That's why it is here. A couple reminders for you. Remember, you have until tomorrow to run your APS Rocks and Run 5K. That is 3.1 miles. You can walk or run, socially distanced, or with an adult. Okay, remember to tag that as a hashtag APS Rocks 5K. So what are the 3 activities or sports or movements that are part of a triathlon? Charlie, do you know?
Swim, bike, and run.
And run. Awesome job. And in that order too. So great work. So today's Triathlete Thursday, I challenge you all to get outside and do one of these. It can be riding your bike down the street. It can be swimming in your pool, or playing at a water table, or even spraying yourself with the hose. Oh, and last but not least, run a little bit. If you can do all three, then you just did a mini triathlon. So today, Triathlete Thursday, get out there and stay active.
Happy birthday to Luca, Kelly, Elizabeth Drew, and Adriana Rodriguez.
All right, Charlie, Miss Ingram,
Ready?
sing us happy birthday in Spanish.
En español. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandon Bees. Happy birthday to you.
All right, happy birthday, Luca, Elizabeth, and Adriana.
Happy birthday. Hope it was a great day. SEL Minute. Today, we are going to focus on gratitude and appreciation. Finding gratitude and appreciation is key to resilience. People who take the time to list things they are grateful for are happier and healthier. What do you think about that, Mr. Bland? Do you use that process at all?
Well, I do, and I definitely think that there's some key vocab in here that we should define. First and foremost, what does it mean to be resilient, Mr. Hudson?
We talked about resilience yesterday, when it's about you when you make mistakes or you have errors or things get hard. You don't just give up, you bounce back and you keep trying no matter what. So that resilient person will always keep trying even though they fall.
Okay, so taking that definition, if I want to keep trying, and even if I fail, I get back up and I keep going, if that's the definition of resilience, then I need to find that gratitude and appreciation along the way, or I'm going to be defeated. So I think that if you can have that gratitude and you're thankful for everything that you have, with a roof over your head and food on your plate, hopefully, and clothes on your back and a computer to do your work on, and that's the key to being resilient, because things are going to go wrong in your life, but you got to find those positives. So I think that's the answer. What do you think, Miss Ingram?
Yeah, I think we at our house, especially during this time where we can't do the things that we normally do, we talk about the things that we're grateful for and the things that we have that make us that we have and make us appreciate that everything that we have.
And I see gratefulness and resilience and appreciation. They keep coming up as themes during SEL. And I think that the more we focus on those things, the better off we'll be mentally, and we'll be happy about all of the things that we have instead of focusing on the things that we don't have at this time.
Yes.
Because it's so easy to focus on the fact that, oh, we can't go as many places, or we don't have as much time to hang out with friends. But then, you know, I'm thankful and I appreciate and have a lot of gratitude for the fact that I do get to spend some extra time with my family. So focus on the things that you have. SEL Minute, words of wisdom from Miss Whitaker, our Counselor of the Year. What we are experiencing right now is difficult for everyone, some more than others, but different than what we were used to. When you start to feel sad or mad, take some time to think about what you have. So wise words from our counselor.
Yep.
That's right. Our joke of the day.
Who is the singing sensation in Vegetable Land?
Who is the singing sensation in Vegetable Land?
No.
Elvis Parsley.
Parsley. Yeah, look at the hair. The parsley hair.
Oh, man, I might get that style.
Elvis Parsley. If you were on our Wednesday Read Aloud, you listened to some of this book today.
Awesome.
All right, so as you know, parents and students, we are honoring and celebrating our fifth graders, hearing from their greatest memories while at Moore's Brandon. Fifth graders, we need you to keep submitting those videos. It can be any day of the week. Doesn't have to be Flex Friday, but the activity is in the drive. We pull the videos from there. We want to show them on the announcements. So fifth graders, if you're listening and haven't done a video yet, do it. Today, we're going to hear from Roby Egan. Roby is a 5th grader moving on next year, and we want to hear what his favorite memory was.
I'm Roby again from his parents' class. And my favorite Morse branded memory is free write in Miss Police's class.
Did he say free write in Miss Bleese's class?
He did.
He said
Wow.
All the way back to 1st grade and a love of writing. Maybe this is a future author. Maybe
I
he might
know.
write some books about Elvis.
that.
I
That's
love
right.
the shout out to the old teachers.
That's right. Free writing.
All right, so as always, we're going to highlight the awesome work our students are doing outside of the instructional week using hashtag MBFlex. Let's see what we have this week.
First
Okay.
up, we have Daniela Montalvo, and she did a very interesting experiment. So we'll just hit play so that you can see it.
I'm rolling.
Now can I do it? Whoa!
Look at the excitement. I love it.
That was so fun. Yeah.
Love
Awesome
to see
job,
that.
Daniela. It looks like that had to do with some chemical reactions there. Mom wasn't afraid to clean up, so good
I know,
job,
that's
Daniela. I love it.
Madeline Love did our Lego challenge and creating some Lego landmarks
Yay, Madeline.
from Dr.
Cute.
Nolden's class.
All right. Alexander Edmonds also did a Lego landmark, and that looks like the Sears Tower in New York City or the Empire State Building. One of those. That's what it
I
is.
was going to say the Empire
State
State Building for sure.
I don't know why I said Empire State Building. That's what it is. You can tell by the little antenna on top.
Lucy Mitchell did another 3 little pigs build a house. So you can see she built a little house and it looks strong enough to keep a wolf out. What do you say?
You know, it's not built out of bricks, but I got to give Lucy the props for building that house because my kids love the houses and I can never figure out how to keep the sides up. So it looks good, Lucy.
It does. Mac Brown created a bridge with, it looks like magna tiles. Good job, Mac.
Nice job, Mac. All right. So parents, the big end of year culminating event will be a week from today, next Thursday, 5/21 from 9 to 11, the Morris Brandon HIVE Drive, the first annual, hopefully the last annual, to be honest with you, because I know that we want to see you guys again in person. So this is coming next Thursday. The route was published in yesterday's B-mail. We will continue to highlight it and talk about it, but please share this with your neighbors and your student friends. And if you are not on the route, that is okay. Drive to the route if you can with adults and bring a chair, find a place to sit, post up, social distance, and you'll see all of your favorite Morris Brandon teachers. I also need to give a plug for this Friday, 5:15 at Peachtree Hills Recreation Center from 9 to 12, and I should have put the time there. I'm sorry, but we'll continue to highlight this. We are doing one more food drive, and this food drive is going to benefit the Atlanta Community Food Bank as well as Peachtree Hills Rec Center. If you remember, we did one right before spring break, and Peachtree Hill, we donated hundreds and hundreds of pounds of food, and I mean that, and it's all gone, so they need more. So if you want to donate, this is a great list that you can use. This was also in a special edition of the B-mail on Monday. But if it's going to the food drive, it needs to be non-perishables. And if it's going to Peachtree Hills, it can be anything. And they will give that out because they serve free breakfast and dinner to our students every day. All right, so just to remind you, the HIVE Drive next Thursday. We will keep talking about it. This Friday, tomorrow, 9 to 12, food drive at Peachtree Hills. Come on by. No need to get out of the car. We will have staff and parents there ready to take your items out of your trunk for you. Also, just a reminder, and this was also in yesterday's B-mail, that student item collection will be August 7th and August 8th. Okay, we have a detailed plan of how you will pick up your belongings from school and how you will also be able to drop off your belongings at school. So if you borrowed textbooks or Wit and Wisdom books or library books and your Chromebook that you may have borrowed, we will collect all of that at the start of the school year. 5th graders, you're going to bring all that stuff to your HIVE Drive because we are going to collect that in bins next Thursday. But everybody else, please be patient. We're going to do all that at the start of the school year. And students that are leaving Brandon, we will have a plan to collect your items as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to our book fair. Miss Ingram talked about this starting Monday, benefiting Morris, Brandon, and Little Shop of Stories. So be on the lookout for information on that in our B-mails. A lot of information today, but Miss Ingram, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have any parting words?
No, I just want you guys to make sure you keep reading. And also, we will have on the Learning Hub, we will have a tab where we talk about summer reading list to get prepared for the next grade level.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. And Mr. Hudson?
Let's get pumped up. Next week is the last week, and we're 1 day away. So let's get pumped up and let's get ready. Lots of fun activities, and learning is still happening. So focus on learning while we're having fun.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.